Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. In the last class I have seen about the aldol condensation. Very important reaction for theory cum objective nana. Now in this class for that reaction aldol condensation I am going to explain the mechanism. From this mechanism so many questions are repeated in the previous competitive exams. So first suppose number one question is, what is the intermediate in aldol condensation? So the intermediate in aldol condensation is carbanion, and also we can say that enolate ion. Both are same. I will show you the structure. Okay na? Good. So actually aldol condensation mechanism, this mechanism going to be proceeds mainly by the involvement of three steps. How many steps Nana? 3 steps में reaction चलेगा. In that number one reaction is formation of intermediate. What is the intermediate? Carbanion, and also we can say that enolate ion. Formation of carbanion, and also we can say that enolate ion. Okay, fine. Now, aldol condensation I have told you in the last class. This is the condensation going to be takes place between two same moles of aldehyde and between two same moles of ketone. And we have taken the example 2 moles of acetaldehyde. What is the formula of acetaldehyde? Acetaldehyde formula is CH3 bonded to C double bond O bonded to H. This is 1 mole of aldehyde, but CH3 form I am going to be write in our comfortable way, that is nothing but the CH2 bonded to H. No problem na beta? So CH3 bond CHO, this is your one of the acetaldehyde compound. Another mole of acetaldehyde we have to be considered in second step. Okay, fine. Aldol condensation I have told you in the last class, it going to be takes place in presence of dilute bases. Simply you can consider dilute NaOH. So reaction with dilute NaOH and help of base catalyst to taking place in step 1, that is nothing but this first step, and also we can say that slow step. In that slow step we have to take the help of base. So this is the slow step, and also we can say that RDS means rate determining step. So simply beta, it is nothing but the alpha carbon. The hydrogens which are present upon the alpha carbon, they contains more acidic nature, that I have told you in the last class. So due to its more acidic nature, simply we can eliminate the H plus ion. And what about this bond? This bond going to be delocalized towards the CH2. Now we can write that CH2 bonded to C, above plane double bond O, below plane H is there, that H, okay, if you want you can write here also as equation. Now listen carefully, from the alpha carbon we are removing H plus, means alpha carbon contain the charges minus 1. Such H plus combines with OH minus and goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. Okay na beta? So here carbon contain the charge minus, the charge minus means we have to say that it is nothing but the carbanion, not carbonium. Neum means plus, but this is carbanion. Carbon should contain the charges minus 1. So this carbanion now undergo the process resonance. This negative charge we have to be delocalized here. As compared to carbon, oxygen contains more electronegativity. So this pi bond goes to be delocalized towards the oxygen. Now what we can write is, for this form, now I am going to write the resonance. After delocalization of this negative charge, single bond becomes double bond. So CH2 double bond. It connected to carbon, above plane double bond becomes single bond, and pi bond was shifting towards the oxygen. So simply you can say that minus charge, and carbon connected to hydrogen. This is double bond is nothing but in. Okay, now looking like enol form. So simply we can say that it is nothing but the enolate ion. So carbanion and enolate ion both are nothing but the same forms, both are resonating to each other. That's why we have to say that intermediate is carbanion or enolate anion. I hope you understand this clearly. Okay, step 2 is, I am going to show you step 2 better now. So in step 2, what happened beta? Actually, what you got here, enolate ion, and we can see that carbanion. Such carbanion not going to be adducts upon second mole of acetaldehyde. Actually, in aldol we have to take 2 moles now beta. 1 mole of acetaldehyde we have taken in step 1. Now we have to consider second mole of aldehyde in second step now. So this is step 2. In this step, okay, now step 2, what happened beta? Attacking of carbanion will be takes place. Attacking of carbanion, and also we can say that attacking of enolate ion will be takes place. Where we have to attack the enolate or carbanion? Upon the second mole of acetaldehyde. So second mole of acetaldehyde formula, CH3 bonded to C double bond O bonded to H. So this is nothing but what Nana? Second mole of acetaldehyde. In that second mole of acetaldehyde as compared to carbon, oxygen contains more electronegativity. So control carbon contain the charge positive, oxygen contain the charge is nothing but what beta? Negative. Now upon that acetaldehyde we have to attack the nucleophile, that is nothing but the carbanion. What is the formula of carbanion? Carbanion formula is CH2 minus bonded to, okay na beta, C double bond OH, otherwise simply you can say that CHO, no problem. So C contain the charge minus, simply we can say that carbanion, and also we can say that what Nana? Enolate ion, as you wish you can write anything. So this is nothing but the carbanion, and also we can say that enolate ion. Enolate contain the charge minus, so it can be considered as nucleophile, and central carbon in acetaldehyde contain the charge plus species are nothing but what Nana? So acetaldehyde going to be considered as electrophile. This is fixed, okay na, आपका mind में perfectly remember होना पड़ेगा. So what is the electrophile in aldol condensation? Acetaldehyde or ketone. And what is the nucleophile in aldol condensation? That is nothing but the enolate ion, and also we can say that carbanion. So as per the statement, attacking of carbanion going to be takes place. So this bond going to be delocalized here, minus attacks upon plus Nana. Now attacking of nucleophile is first step. So carbanion attacking takes place upon carbonyl carbon of second mole of acetaldehyde. Now your product is CH3 bond C, C contain H, CH3 bond C contain H. C above plane, double bond becomes single bond, and that contain the charge is nothing but minus. But CH2 minus attacks upon central C. So here I have written CH2. After CH2 connected to here, what is the group Nana? CH2 connected to CHO group. So this is functional group, adjacent is alpha and adjacent is beta. So you don't need to write as you wish Nana. Simply you can say overall in this molecule, oxygen contain the charge minus. So simply we can say it is nothing but an anion. Now step number 3. So in step 3, what is going to be happen beta? Simply very easy. Actually in aldol condensation, we will consider it starting dilute bases. Base we have taken OH minus, but dilute condition is there. Dilute is nothing but what? Water molecule that contains H plus and OH minus. From that water, now we are going to consider the H plus, nothing but protonation from water. Protonation from water. Yes. So again same anion I am going to be considered. Once again try to say the formula beta. CH3 bond CH. Above plane O minus is there. It connected to CH2. CH2 bonded to CHO. So it is nothing but the anion. Now anion undergo protonation taking H plus ion from the water molecule. So listen carefully beta all of you. Water molecule contain H plus and OH minus. H plus we are taking for the purpose of protonation. Such H plus attacks upon O minus. Now you will get the OH. So H plus attacks upon O, okay fine, but remaining in water OH minus will be there. Again regeneration of base will be takes place. Good. So now what we are going to get Nana? CH3 bonded to CH. Above plane is OH. H plus attacks upon O. Remaining groups are nothing but the CH2 bonded to CHO. What is the name of this compound? Functional group adjacent is alpha. Alpha adjacent is beta. Looking like beta hydroxyaldehyde. So this is your product, and also we can say that aldol. Aldol formation was clear. Now it upon followed by heating, it undergo the process what Nana? Dehydration. From beta place we have to remove the OH, remaining is CH3 bonded to CH. From alpha place we are removing one hydrogen atom, that H plus combines with OH and goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. After that, after removal of water between alpha and beta, single bond becomes what Nana? Double bond. Followed by the functional group is there. The functional group is nothing but the CHO. Okay, all of you? Right. So this is your final product, 2-butanol, and also we can say that common name of this compound is called crotonaldehyde. I hope you understand this story clearly. Okay, now beta. So here how many steps are involved in the mechanism of aldol condensation? 3 steps are there. Step 1, formation of carbanion or enolate. Step 2, such enolate attacks upon second mole of acetaldehyde. And step 3, protonation takes place from water molecule. You will get the aldol or beta hydroxyaldehyde. It upon heating with dehydration, that going to be formed, the product is nothing but crotonaldehyde. That is the final product from 2 moles of acetaldehyde in the mechanism of aldol condensation. So one more question, it is repeated in objective exam. In aldol condensation, rate depends upon what? Rate depends upon the, first suppose as per this equation, as per this mechanism, rate always depends upon the slow step. So in slow step, how many molecules are involving? 2 molecules are involving. One is acetaldehyde, and one more is nothing but the OH minus, nothing but base. So it going to be act as nucleophile, it going to be act as substrate. Rate depends upon 2 molecules, so we can say it is nothing but SN2 reaction. So aldol condensation follows which mechanism beta? SN2 reaction. So rate depends upon slow step, but in slow step 2 molecules are involving, one is nothing but the acetaldehyde. So rate is directly proportional to concentration of acetaldehyde. Otherwise you can take acetone also, no problem. But one more is fixed Nana, that is nothing but the base. Which base is? Dilute bases. So in aldol condensation, rate depends upon 2 molecules. One is nothing but the concentration of aldehyde or ketone, which are having alpha hydrogen atom, and one more is nothing but the directly proportional to the concentration of base. So it is nothing but the second order reaction, biomolecular reaction. Like that you have to decide the rate depends upon what are the factors. Okay, na beta. So this mechanism is very important for you. So many questions are repeated in competitive exams. Good, Nana. Aldol condensation story completely over. Next topic I am going to be discussed, that is nothing but the cross aldol condensation. Very important for theory come objective. Theory I am saying. Okay, na? What is the reaction? Cross aldol condensation. Up to now what we have studied? Aldol condensation. But now I am going to start the topic. That is nothing but the cross aldol condensation. What is meant by cross aldol condensation? How this reaction going to be takes place along with theory and objective. All the equations I am going to show you. What is the reaction beta? Reaction name is called cross aldol condensation, and also we can say that mixed aldol condensation. You have to remember both the names. So what is meant by cross aldol condensation or mixed aldol condensation? So for this reaction I am going to show you the statement first of all. So the statement is cross aldol condensation and aldol condensation. Writing way of mechanism, writing way of reaction is same. Everything will be same. Just conditions are applied. So what are the conditions applied in aldol? 2 same aldehydes and 2 same ketones, but they should contain alpha hydrogen. And here also condition will be changed, but how to write the reaction, that will be, everything will be same, Nana. Aldol is the intermediate, final is alpha beta unsaturated, everything will be same like aldol condensation. Conditions will have to be applied. So the conditions which are applied in cross aldol condensation are, cross aldol condensation, it going to be takes place between two different aldehydes. Two different aldehydes. And also we can say that cross aldol condensation, it going to be takes place between two different ketones. But what about in aldehyde? In aldol condensation, two same aldehyde, two same ketone. But in cross aldol condensation, two different aldehydes, two different ketones. And also one more rule also we can apply. Cross aldol condensation will be takes place between 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone. Very important, Nana. 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone. So like that, Nana. In the three manner we can write the cross aldol condensation. So once again, the aldol condensation takes place occurs between two different aldehydes or two different ketones, or between 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone. They undergoes cross aldol condensation, but cross aldol condensation takes place again same thing in presence of dilute NaOH, means or dilute Na2CO3 or dilute barium hydroxide. Simply you can consider the dilute bases. So in presence of dilute bases, any one of the combination, it undergoes cross aldol condensation and forms the products is nothing but the beta hydroxyaldehydes. Simply we can say that aldols, and also we can say that they are going to form the product is beta hydroxy ketones, and also simply we can say that ketols. Such aldols and ketols, you know that very well beta. They upon heating undergoes dehydration and they are going to be forms the final products. The final products are nothing but the same like in aldol condensation, that is equals to the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. Alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. So everything is same like aldol, just conditions are changed. So final thing again, the aldol condensation between two different aldehydes or two different ketones, or between 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone. They undergoes condensation in presence of dilute bases and they forms the respective aldols or ketols. Again upon dehydration, they finally forms the alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compounds. So from here to there, reaction will be, everything is same, just conditions are applied. What is the condition in aldol condensation? Two same aldehydes and two same ketones, but both should contain alpha hydrogen. Sir, what about here? Between two different aldehydes or between two different ketones, or between 1 mole of aldehyde or 1 mole of ketone. But here the condition is two different aldehydes, two reactants are there. Two different ketones, two reactants are there. One aldehyde, one more ketone, again two reactants are there. So listen, the applied condition is at least one reactant, must contain alpha hydrogen. Two different aldehydes, in that one of the aldehyde must contain alpha hydrogen atom. Two different ketones, in that one of the ketone must contain alpha hydrogen. 1 mole of aldehyde, 1 mole of ketone, again in that two, one of the reactant must contain alpha hydrogen atom. If both they contain alpha hydrogen, that is also no problem, easily we can act, but condition is at least one reactant that must contain the alpha hydrogen atom. Without the alpha hydrogen, here also same thing, they won't undergo the aldol condensation. Okay, all of you? Good. Now I am going to show you the reaction by taking third concept. What is the third concept? 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone. By taking these two different moles, Now I am going to show you cross-aldol condensation. Are you ready? Yes, ma'am. So example 1 is by taking 1 mole of aldehyde. I want to take acetaldehyde. What is the formula of acetaldehyde? CH3 bonded to CHO, but we can write in the form of like this. Yesterday also I have shown you in the same manner, CH3CHO. And one more is nothing but 1 mole of ketone. The ketone is nothing but acetone. I am going to consider CH3 bonded to C double bond O bonded to CH3. Condensation going to be takes place in presence of what, Nana? Dilute bases, that is nothing but the dilute NaOH. So functional group is C double bond O group. Adjacent carbon is alpha, and as compared to carbon, oxygen contains more electronegativity. That means pi bond goes to be delocalized towards the oxygen. So oxygen carries negative charge, central C carries positive charge. But from next to second molecule of alpha carbon, we are removing one alpha hydrogen, such H plus adducts upon O of first molecule. So CH3 bonded to C, below plane H is there. I have written that as it is. From second molecule of alpha carbon, one alpha H plus ion shifted to the O becomes what, Nana? OH. After shifting of hydrogen, remaining is nothing but CH2 minus. CH2 minus, just now I have told you in mechanism, adducts upon central carbon. Next, it connected to C double bond O and CH3. It connected to C double bond O and CH3. Okay, fine. Followed by it undergoes same like in aldol. Upon heating, we are going to lose the water molecule. How? From alpha carbon, we have to remove the H atom. From beta carbon, we have to remove the OH group. Now, final product is CH3 bond C. Below plane H is there. You can write here also, no problem. From alpha we are removing H, and from beta OH. After the loss of water between alpha and beta, single bond becomes double bond. I have written CH. Next, C double bond O, CH3. Next, I have written here C double bond O, CH3. So functional group adjacent carbon is alpha, alpha adjacent is beta. This is nothing but alpha beta unsaturated ketone compound or carbonyl compound. So now all the names of reactants and products I am going to show you. So this is the cross-aldol condensation, which going to be takes place between 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone. Yes, this is which aldehyde? Acetaldehyde. And what about this reactant? Acetone, and also we can say that propanone. So acetaldehyde upon condensation with acetone in presence of dilute NaOH, it forms beta hydroxy ketone, and also simply we can say that ketol. If you want, you can write IUPAC name also as you wish, Nana. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 hydroxy pentane 2-one. 4 hydroxy pentane 2-one, like that IUPAC name. If you want, you can write as you wish. Good, Nana. And what will be the final product? Alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Otherwise, IUPAC name, total 5 carbons are there. 5 carbon is nothing but pent. 1, 2, 3. 3 contain double bond, nothing but ene. And second carbon contain one, that is nothing but 2-one. So what is the IUPAC name of this final product? Pent 3-ene 2-one. I hope you understand that clearly. So this condition was applied. Now I want to give you this condition. What is the condition? Cross-aldol condensation taking place between 2 different aldehyde. 1 aldehyde, 2 carbon, 1 more aldehyde, 3 carbon. Like the 2 different aldehydes I am going to take. First, suppose example number 2. Now cross-aldol condensation, you suppose, taking place between 2 different aldehydes. Number 1 is acetaldehyde. CH3 bonded to C, double bond O bonded to H. So this is acetaldehyde beta, it contains 2 carbon. Now I am going to take 3 carbon aldehyde, that is nothing but propionaldehyde. CH3 bonded to CH3 bonded to CH2 bonded to CHO. Once again, CH3 bonded to CH2 bonded to CHO. So of course we can write in straight way, but we want alpha carbon, we don't want beta carbon. That beta we have to be write as a side chain. I hope you understand. So 2 carbon is acetaldehyde, and also we can say that it is nothing but the ethanol. 3 carbon aldehyde is propione aldehyde, and also we can say that propanol. Like the two different aldehydes I have taken is this is functional group adjacent alpha, it is also functional group adjacent is alpha. Now what we are going to get the product? Same thing, pi bond goes to be delocalized towards the oxygen. Oxygen carries negative charge, central C carries positive charge. CH3C, C contain H. So I am going to be write that CH3C, C contain H. Okay, and reaction taking place same thing nana in presence of dilute bases, that is nothing but dilute NaOH. Above plane double bond O becomes, simply we can say that single bond O minus attacked by H plus of acidic hydrogen, simply we can say that OH. One alpha hydrogen shifted to O, remaining only one alpha hydrogen, simply you can say that CH. But CH below plane the group is there, what is the group? Methyl group, and it connected to CHO group nana. So same thing, it is also your intermediate. How? Functional group adjacent is alpha, alpha adjacent is beta, beta hydroxy aldehyde. Above one is what? Beta hydroxy ketone, simply we can say ketal, but this is beta hydroxy aldehyde, and also we can say that aldol. We can write IUPAC name also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 hydroxy, 4 methyl butanol. That is our IUPAC name. Next, upon heating, now you are going to lose the water molecule. So after the loss of water molecule, CH3 bonded to C, C contain H, okay, CH3 bonded to C, C contain H. From beta we are removing OH, after loss of OH in the form of water molecule, and from alpha we are removing one H. So after removal of H and OH, here single bond becomes what nana? Double bond. This hydrogen was removed. But below plane the group is there. The group is nothing but what nana? CH3 group. And it connected to the functional group that remains the same. That is nothing but the CHO. Functional group adjacent is alpha. Alpha adjacent is beta. So we can say alpha beta unsaturated aldehydes. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehydes. And IUPAC name also we can write 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is nothing but simply we can say that but. Double bond after 2, so simply we can say that 2 in, but there is a side chain upon second carbon, second connected to methyl. So IUPAC name of this compound is called 2-methyl 2-butyl. Okay now, 2-methyl but 2 in, but one connected to aldehyde group. Simply we can say that 1-al. 2-methyl but 2 in 1-al. That is the IUPAC name of the final product, which is coming from the two different moles of aldehyde. So aldehyde and ketone, okay, and two different aldehydes, okay. If you want, you can consider two different ketones also as you wish. Okay, na beta, good. So as per textbook, one more reaction is given to you. That reaction I am going to show you in the topic of cross-aldol condensation. So which reaction they have given? Yes, I am going to show you here. Example 3. They have given the reaction is, one they have given benzaldehyde, benzene bonded to C, what better? C double bond O, it connected to H. Benzene bonded to CHO, benzaldehyde. It do not contain alpha hydrogen, but I am going to take one more molecule. Acetophenone, CH3 bonded to C double bond O bonded to benzene. CH3 bonded to C double bond O bonded to what beta? Benzene. What is the name of this compound? Yes, this is we have to say that acetophenone. 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 Okay, na beta. But benzaldehyde. So one is aldehyde, one more is ketone. One is benzaldehyde, one more is acetophenone. Okay, it is also we have to say that 1 mole of aldehyde, 1 mole of ketone category. But here benzaldehyde, no alpha hydrogen, and acetophenone may acid contain 3 alpha hydrogen. So what I have told you, at least one reactant must contain alpha hydrogen. Okay, benzaldehyde do not contain, but acetophenone contain alpha hydrogen. Now beta, now it proceeds cross-aldol condensation. If both contain alpha, that is accepted, but condition is at least one species must to contain alpha hydrogen atom. Now, so this 1 mole of aldehyde and 1 mole of ketone, they undergoes cross-aldol condensation in presence of dilute NaOH. Now, you are going to get the product is benzene bonded to C. C contain H. Benzene bonded to C. C contain H. Above plane double bond O becomes single bond O, that O minus attacked by H plus, that H plus coming from second molecule of alpha hydrogen. So remaining is only CH2, that CH2 I am going to be right here. CH2 bonded to C double bond O, CH2 bonded to C double bond O, now C double bond O connected to phenyl ring or benzene ring. So it connected to phenyl ring, and also we can say the benzene ring. Again, what is the intermediate? Functional group is C double bond O, adjacent is alpha, adjacent is beta, beta hydroxy ketone, and also we can say shortly it is nothing but the ketone. Now such intermediate, upon heating, undergo the process of dehydration. From that molecule, loss of water will be takes place from alpha hydrogen and from beta OH. So after the loss of water molecule, what will be your final product? The final product is benzene bonded to C. C contain H. Okay, benzene bonded to C. C contain H. After loss of water molecule between alpha and beta, we have to write the double bond. Yes, I have written double bond. So from alpha we removed only one hydrogen, one more alpha hydrogen will be there, that we have to be write in the form of CH, otherwise you can write in opposite plane. Next, it connected to C double bond O, C double bond O connected to benzene. It connected to C double bond O, C double bond O connected to benzene. Otherwise you can write shortly benzene bond CH, CH double bond CH, again bond C double bond O connected to benzene. Like that also shortly you can write, but try to write in that manner only. Hydrogen, hydrogen, they should be in opposite, and hydrogen C double bond again should be in opposite. If they are in opposite transform, okay now, yes sir, means there will be no more repulsions, so it will be more stable. I say opposite में hydrogen लिखना बेटा. I hope you understand. Good. So what is the name of this compound? Actually this is the compound coming from acetophenone and coming from benzaldehyde. So we have to say the exact name. This is called benzal acetophenone. Benzal acetophenone, because of coming from benzaldehyde and acetophenone. So clubbed name, condensation name, that is nothing but the benzal acetophenone. Otherwise you can say that alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. Okay na beta. And one more name of this compound is called, hydrogens are opposite to each other, so we can say compound is trans compound. Exact name is called trans chalcone. What is the name? So the name of this last product is called, we have to say that trans chalcone, because of around the double bond, around the C double bond C, hydrogens are opposite to each other, so we can say trans chalcone is more and stable form beta. Okay, all of you? Good. So in that way, all three reactions are very important for theory cum objective point of view. Directly they are going to ask you the question in application point of view only, in board exam beta. So like that they can ask you, give the cross-aldol condensation using acetaldehyde and propanaldehyde, acetaldehyde and propionaldehyde, otherwise they can say ethanol and propanol. Right, cross-aldol condensation reaction using acetone and acetaldehyde. So what they are asking, that only how to be read respectively. Okay now, simply don't read statement and one example. You have to focus on all three examples in aldol and in cross-aldol. Okay now beta, good. So one more question is there inside the NCERT textbook only now. The question is, so before going to ask you that question, one statement I want to give you. Based on that statement only, you will get the answer. So the statement is, so actually what I have set the condition for aldol, one of the reactant must contain alpha hydrogen atom. If both contain alpha, that also accepted. But condition is, note point, this is very important for you. If both the reactants have, alpha hydrogen, if both the reactants have alpha hydrogen atoms, then in this cross-aldol reaction we are going to get the mixture of 4 products. How many products, Nana? Yes, you are going to get the what, Nana? 4 products you are going to be getting. Once again. So if both the species or if both reactants which are involving in cross-aldol condensation, if both they contains alpha hydrogen atom, then that forms a mixture of 4 products. Out of 4 products, 2 are simple aldol products and remaining 2 are cross-aldol products. This is the story. Sir, shortly, how to read the simple aldol and cross-aldol products if both reactants have the alpha hydrogen atoms. Yeah, now I am going to show the reaction. So by taking what I told you, beta, both the reactants should contain the alpha hydrogen atom. So let me consider, for suppose, that is nothing but the acetaldehyde, CH3 bonded to CHO, functional group is CHO, adjacent is alpha. Next example I am going to consider, that is nothing but the propionaldehyde, CH3 bonded to CH2, CH2 bonded to CHO. What is the name of this compound? Propionaldehyde, and also simply we can say that propanol. Functional group adjacent is alpha, alpha adjacent is nothing but what, Nana? Beta. But we don't need to consider the beta. Focus should be on alpha only. Okay? Good. So here both the reactants, one is nothing but acetaldehyde, and we can say that ethanol, and one more is propionaldehyde, and also we can say that propanol. Both they contains alpha hydrogen atoms, and now they undergoes condensation in presence of dilute NaOH. So if both reactants having alpha hydrogen, in that case you are getting 4 products, 2 simple aldol, 2 cross aldol. Now let me write 2 simple aldol products. After that 2 cross aldol. Are you ready? So totally 4 products we are getting, means like this lengthy reactions we have to write 4 reactions. But don't need to write 4 reactions. Shortly I have told you in the last class, in the last minute, simply after the elimination of water molecule, you will get the product. So how to write the product? Fatapat I want to tell you directly how to write the products. Okay. First of all, how you will get the 4 products? Some hint I want to give you. You suppose this is A molecule, or you suppose this is B molecule. So first product, A plus A means acetaldehyde plus acetaldehyde. That gives 1 product. Next one is B plus B, that gives second product. Next A plus B, that gives third product. B plus A, that gives 4th product. I hope you understand now. Once again, acetaldehyde plus acetaldehyde, A plus A, and propionaldehyde plus propanaldehyde, B plus B, and A plus B, third case, B plus A, 4th case. Like that you have to write 4 products. So case number 1, A plus A. What is A? CH3 bonded to CH, double bond O. Again, CH3 bonded to CHO. So A plus A, 2 moles of acetaldehyde I have taken. So simply from first molecule, remove the oxygen, and from second molecule of alpha, 3 hydrogens are there. Remove 2 hydrogens. After removal of 2 hydrogen, remaining is only 1 hydrogen. Now, after the loss of water molecule, we have to make club. CH3 bond CH. Product number 1, CH3 bond CH. I have written there. From first molecule, we are removing oxygen, so double bond left as it is. From second molecule of alpha, CH3 is there. We removed 2 hydrogen, remaining is only CH. And after that, CH connected to what, Nana? CHO. This is your first product by using only acetaldehyde, like A plus A combination. Now I am going to consider B plus B, means propanaldehyde and propanaldehyde. CH3 bonded to CH2, CH2 bonded to CHO, and also you can write double bond O, no problem. Right, now it upon reaction with another mole of propionaldehyde. CH2 bonded to CHO, again it connected to CH3. Because of we don't want beta, we want only alpha carbon. Is propionaldehyde and propionaldehyde. B plus B rule. From first molecule, remove O. From second molecule, remove H2. Now we can eliminate the water molecule. Simply club कीजिए. CH3, CH2, bond, CH. Second product ना CH3, CH2, bond, CH. CH contain double bond after the loss of oxygen. And here from alpha carbon CH2 will be there, but we removed H2 in the form of water molecule. Remaining C is there, C below plane CH3, C below plane CH3, and C connected to what is the group Nana? CHO. So these two products you are getting here by the rule is A plus A first product, B plus B second product. Two same aldehyde and two same aldehyde. So this reaction is looking like what, Nana? Yes, we have to say that here these two products we have to consider that simple aldol, or we can say that self-aldol products. Self-aldol products. In that manner you have to be right now. Okay, fine. Next one is, now I am going to tell you A plus A first product, B plus B second product. Now A plus B. What is A? CH3 bonded to CHO, and you can write double bond O. And what is B? B means you have to consider CH3 beta na beta. Beta nahi chahiye. We want alpha only. So CH2 is alpha. Adjacent is CHO. Below plane is CH3. So this is acetaldehyde. This is propionaldehyde. From first molecule remove O. From second molecule, from alpha place especially, we have to remove H2. Remaining club. CH3 bond CH. CH3 bond CH. After CH, what is the bond, Nana? Double bond is there. CH double bond C. C below plane CH3. Yes, C below plane CH3. It connected to CHO. C below plane CH3. It connected to CHO. Next product I am going to write now. This is in the form of A plus B. Now reverse. B plus A. What is B? Propionaldehyde. CH3 bonded to CH2. CH2 bonded to CHO. This is B, Nana. B combines with A. What is A? CH3 bonded to CHO. Okay. From first molecule we have to remove the oxygen. This is fixed. From second molecule alpha we have to remove the 2 hydrogen. Out of 3, 2 hydrogens are removed. Remaining is only 1 hydrogen. Club कीजिए. CH3 bond CH2. Fourth product is CH3 bond CH2. CH2 connected to CH double bond CH. CH double bond CH bonded to CHO. First product obtained by taking 2 moles of acetaldehyde. Second product obtained by taking 2 moles of propionaldehyde. That's why they are same aldol or simple aldol products. But third product obtained by mixing acetaldehyde plus propionaldehyde. Fourth product obtained by mixing propanaldehyde plus acetaldehyde. So these two products are obtained by the mixture of reactants. Means we have to say that these two products are nothing but the cross-aldol products. Which products, Nana? Cross-aldol products. In that way, we have to be explained clearly. So what I have given the statement, if both reactants have alpha hydrogen atom, then they gives mixture of 4 products. Out of 4, 2 are the simple aldol products and remaining 2 are the cross aldol products. For that all, I hope you can read the IUPAC name easily, okay, and comfortable, Nana. And I have given in the form of notes also. All these reactions are given in NCERT textbook. Okay, and IUPAC name shortly I want to tell you. You write yourself 1, 2, 3, 4. But 2 in 1 Al. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pent 2 methyl pent 2 methyl 2 methyl pent 2 in 1 Al. Next this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 methyl but 2 in 1 Al. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pent 2 in 1 Al. Like that all IUPAC name you can write easily, and I am going to provide your notes also. In that no more difficulty will be there, man. I hope you understand the story clearly.